Hi. Are you feeling confident today? Are you feeling empowered in your life so that you know what you want and you can go out and co-create it with the universe? How can radical gratitude, deep appreciation, deep thankfulness help you to be confidence in action starting right now? Hi, I'm Beverly Banov Brown. I'm an intuitive. I do intuitive readings. I'm also a life and relationship coach and have been for a whole lot of years, and a love mentor. And one of the things that I notice immediately when I get emails or when people call me to have sessions with me or a consultation is that they are not feeling very empowered in most cases, although in some areas of their lives things are going extremely well. And very often they are so preoccupied, so focused on that those one or two areas that haven't been feeling very life-affirming recently, that they're losing sight of all the power and the forcefulness and the peaceful warrior qualities that they already possess. Life can do that to you, and you can turn it around. And it doesn't have to take a whole long time. It doesn't have to be labor intensive. It doesn't have to be heavy and serious and grim. In fact, just the opposite. Through using radical gratitude, I've seen how my clients, and I frankly have done it in my own life, and I've had to do it more than once because I also am a work in progress. I've seen how it can turn our lives around when we change the focus from looking at what we think are our inadequacies, looking at what we think we can't accomplish, what we haven't done. You feel the energy sink as I even talk about that, as opposed to what we have accomplished, what we wish to accomplish, what we visualize achieving in the future, and, most important, all of the gorgeous things that are occurring even now. From the fact that our bodies are doing a wondrous work to keep us going, that homeostasis is occurring, that our temperatures are staying normalized, that our bodies are fighting any infection that might want to invade us in the atmosphere, that our blood is coursing through our veins, our capillaries, our arteries with ease, and we don't even have to stop and ask it to. It just does that automatically. Just think of all the miracles that have to be going on in order for me to share this information with you today. Not even to mention the blessing it is to have this wonderful home to live in and work in, and the high-tech computer and the internet and everything that had to be involved in that, and YouTube to give me this platform to share with you like this. And there you are, you may be thousands of miles away, and it's like we're in the same room, isn't it? Because we're human, because we're part of the same soul community, and we're sharing a bond of mutual caring and mutual openness and receptivity to appreciating what's good in our lives and to taking it up to the next level. And when we get to the next level, presumably the next level above and beyond that. So it's all about consciousness, isn't it? When we really strip it down, it's all about where are we putting our focus? How can we do it even better by understanding how well we've already done it, because then we're coming from abundance. Then we're tuning in to and aligning ourselves with that unlimited intelligence that lives and breathes, moves, and has its being through every one of us. And I believe through every leaf, every tree, every cloud, every dog, every cat, every bird who flies through the air with the extraordinary ease of the air actually supporting it in being aloft. And yet, the inner intelligence and divine guidance to know how and where to land, on what branch, on what piece of soil. It's endless, and it's beautiful, and it's awe-inspiring. if we'll only pay attention to it. Now, what does this have to do with being confident in action, you might ask? Well, it has everything to do with it. Because once you realize that you're really a part of all of this, that you're really truly interconnected with this, and you look at the word itself, confidence and fidelity, which means to stay true to. C-O-N, the prefix, which means with, which means connecting to. Connecting with truth, connecting with your truth. Taking off all the masks that we've ever worn and being authentic. Showing up for life as our true selves. No masks, no pretending, no hiding our real feelings, our real thoughts, our real beliefs, out of fear that we cannot express because it won't be allowed, because we think we don't have the right, because there it is, the old BS, the old belief systems that say children must be seen but not heard, and who are you to think you can do this anyway, whatever this might be. You see where I'm going with this? To be confident in action using radical gratitude, you have the opportunity, free of charge, in your life, moment to moment, to see the truth, to be true to yourself and true to the universe or divine spirit or God, goddess, all it is, whatever name feels right to you. And if you're an atheist, if you're an agnostic, this still can work for you. You do not have to share any of my spiritual beliefs or underpinnings for this to be relevant to your life. Because radical gratitude is all about grace. The grace that life extends to all of us equally, all of the time. So here are a couple of golden nuggets that I've learned over the many years I've been doing this work that have helped me, that have helped my clients to lead better lives, to be confident in action. Does that mean, by the way, that I'm always confident, that I don't have self-doubts, that I don't sometimes have self-recriminations, that I don't sometimes have to forgive myself for having slipped, regressed a bit? Of course I do. I have those moments. My clients have those moments. There is no guarantee in living life and taking chances and sometimes having to step out in faith that if something has worked before, we can do something even more daring the next time. We're always prepared for those moments when we say, ooh, what can I learn from this? Because I wish I could have done that better. Or maybe I shouldn't have gotten involved in that situation at all. Maybe I should have been able to see it coming. Okay, you did it, it's over, let it go. And remember that you've got the power in the next breath to change your whole focus from self-recrimination to self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, and gratefulness that you had the freedom to make the choice in the first place, that you had the experience, that perhaps there's some wonderful thing that you've learned from the experience, and now you can move on. And new opportunities, new people, new places, new things will come in graceful ways that will help you to go and take the next step. Too many people are slogging through the mud instead of dancing with joy through their lives. Let's turn that around, shall we? So here are the 3 golden nuggets I want to share with you today that will help you to literally be confidence in action using radical gratitude. Golden nugget number 1, from my heart to your heart, with deep love and deep respect for who you are and what you've already managed to achieve in this lifetime. At a time when you can be quiet, at a time when there are no distractions, you're not driving, you're not operating heavy machinery or making dinner or doing any of the other things that we normally do in our lives. Be still. Do some deep centering abdominal breathing in the light and love of spirit, as you understand that to mean. Breathing in the life force And breathing out any sense of regret, of anger, of old held grievances, because the truth is, they may have once served you, and perhaps it's time now to harmlessly release them and let them go. Imagine them, if you will, passing along the sky on an easy breeze on a cloud that takes them out to some huge ocean or some other water source where they can harmlessly disperse and go back to the nothingness from whence they came. Golden nugget number 2. When you've relaxed your body, you've scanned your body, imagining healing colors or healing sounds that know where to go because of the infinite intelligence that lives and breathes in your body, let the surface that you're sitting or lying down on hold you up. And know that you do not need to make any particular effort at this moment. You're just having an experience of being. And ask yourself, next golden nugget, what are 2 or 3 examples of times in my life when I felt empowered, when I felt a sense of certainty that whatever I was doing was just right? It might have been an experience from many years ago. It might be something in your current life. It might be something you did on your own. It might be something that involved family, friends, work life. And I don't know what it is for you, and I know that you do. And if for any reason you're having an issue about coming up with a couple of these right now in this moment, don't put yourself on the spot. Be gentle and loving with yourself and allow yourself to make up some examples where you feel really empowered, really confident, feeling the way you want to feel, feeling the way I believe we were intended to feel as we go through our lives. And when you finished with that, just allow yourself a period of time, and you'll know how long or short that period is, where you spend some moments breathing in more peace, more relaxation, knowing that the more you can identify those qualities in yourself and in others that you want to expand and let grow, the more that your confidence will allow you to be love in action, physically in how you treat your body temple, emotionally in how you speak to yourself, the inner dialogue, and change the old BS, the old limiting belief system, mentally, spiritually, personally, in your personal relationships, with your family, with your friends, with your mate if you have one or would like to manifest one, and professionally in your work life, in determining what exactly are your life purposes and how can you live them effectively. I hope you'll have fun with this. I hope you'll let yourself enjoy it. Please take the time and invest it in yourself, because the more that you can be good to yourself, the more that you can love and take joy and pride in who you are and what you've done and what you can do from now on, the more love you'll have to share. I'm Beverly Banov Brown. It's been a joy as always to be with you. Please, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. Leave me a like if you've enjoyed any part of this. And feel free to leave a commentary. I love to hear from you. And as most of you who leave me commentaries know, I make a major effort to respond personally to each and every one of you. All right then, let's all be confident, let's all be authentic, and let's live a life that reflects that in everything we do, say, think, and are. Bye for now.